Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 10 Review, Beth redraws the battle lines in a ponderous hour. Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 10, The Apocalypse of Change, is not nearly as dramatic as its title suggests. In fact, it's relatively slow-paced except for a few exciting moments, all of them courtesy of Beth Dutton. This episode feels like everything the return of Yellowstone didn't get to while it was establishing the details of John Dutton's death. Now that the shock has worn off, the show can get back to the main story that it's trying to tell. The Apocalypse of Change follows Beth as she temporarily reunites with her husband Rip Wheeler, and then goes to the State House in order to confront her brother Jamie Dutton about his presumed role in John's passing. Meanwhile, Case Dutton makes an important phone call, and some snakes meet an untimely end in a sort of metaphor for everything else. It's not the most exciting episode, but it moves the plot along, while the Yellowstone cast continues to be excellent. Season 5, Episode 9, Desire is All You Need, was about establishing the circumstances of John Dutton's death and showing how that affected the already catastrophic situation between Beth and Jamie. The Apocalypse of Change is about how other characters deal with the loss, from Case to Carter and even Summer Higgins, whom Beth forgot about, and some viewers probably did too. This works to varying degrees. Rip's conversation with Carter about the situation is predictably brief, as Rip reassures the young man that he'll always have a place, and then tells him to cowboy up and get back to work. On the flip side, Case's discussion with Tate about it is more prolonged and much more poignant. Case tells his son that he's never had a job that made him feel alive, which feels like commentary on Case's character arc, and asks Tate what Tate plans to do with his life. Case isn't sure about running the ranch in his father's absence, but he's willing to step into that role if it means the ranch will be there for Tate to take over after him. It's a heartfelt moment between father and son, perfectly played between Luke Grimes and Brecken Merrill, and includes a line that probably sums up how a lot of Yellowstone viewers feel about this plotline. But while viewers might be expecting more fireworks given all the strong words thrown around in the previous episode, it's important that the show does take the time to at least touch on how other characters are processing John's absence. Especially when John Dutton was built up to be this larger-than-life figure, when he's suddenly not there anymore, it's going to have a large effect on more than just his immediate family. Did the series need to revisit Summer and reveal to her that John was lying to her about her house arrest? In the big picture, not really. Yet doing so provides a different perspective on what happened to John from outside the family, plus there's one last chance for snarky banter between Summer and Beth.